Candlelight flickers on a scarred wooden bar. Moonlight whispers through the jars. Here in the quiet of a dim, smoky room, I sip on sorrow, perfume of gloom. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more, whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fuel, now just a trace, smoke curls away. Can't find your face. Remember how the jazz used to play. Our shadows danced then faded away. One more sip, the bourbon burns. For every memory my heart still yearns. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more, whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fueled, now just a trace, smoke curls away. Can't find your face. Rain taps gently a rimming cry on the window as I wonder why the ghost of your touch, a fleeting grace. In the silence I see you, seek your embrace. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more, echoes fade on this old wooden floor. Lost in the smoke where we once lay, a soft fade out as the music plays. Just candlelight in my quiet sighs. In the arms of ashes, love never dies. In a room where shadows cling to the edges, candle flickers like a heartbeat, unsteady. Crumbled letters lie scattered on the cold floor. Each word a whisper from a time before. The clock ticks like a soft, unending sigh as the rain taps the window, a weeping lullaby. Letters to soaking up those smoky nights. Your warm eyes in the glow of neon lights. But then came silence, a cold and abrupt goodbye left me with these letters and bourbon cries. The world turned gray when you decided to roam, leaving me here in this silence, making shadows my home. Letters to where you belong tonight. I'm here with my blues, holding memories tight. Your ghost in the smoke, dancing alone in the echoes of my soul, where your love had shone. Sometimes I trace your name, a slow, deliberate line, feeling all the curves where your fingers once entwined. My heart aches with the weight of what we knew. Every sip of whiskey tastes like remnants of you. Letters to where you belong tonight. I'm here with my blues, your shadow and candlelight. Your ghost in the smoke, a fading dance in the echoes of my soul. Love's last chance. Letters drift like leaves under the moon's pale glow to where you belong tonight, but they never seem to show. Softly, the chords linger like the scent of rain in the silence. Only memories remain. In the dim light of a fading candle, silhouettes dance on the walls of this old chapel. Whiskey breath, soft piano playing low, echoes of a heart I used to know. Rain whispers secrets on the window pane. Every drop a syllable of your name. Here on the edge of nostalgia in my mind, lost in the shadows of what I left behind. the sweet sorrow of midnight's deep blue sigh, haunting me gently as time whispers by. The street light flickers outside the rusty bar door, where laughter and tears spill out on the floor. That night the moon watched as you slipped away, leaving me with words I could never say. The clock ticks on, but in here time stands still, nursing the ache that no whiskey can fill. Here on the edge of nostalgia in my mind, lost in the shadows of what I left behind. The sweet sorrow of midnight's deep blue sigh, haunting me gently as time whispers by. Oh, how the ghost of your smile lingers on in the silence between each note of the song. Your whispers float up with the smoke to the skies, as the stars hold the tears I refuse to cry. Still on the edge of nostalgia sublime, chasing the echoes of a better time. The soft lament of the night's tender cry, underneath the vast unending sky, fading out softly like that candle's light in the heart of the bar into the night. In the corner booth, under the flicker of a lone street lamp's glow, velvet shadows dance on the walls of this old jazz bar low. A glass of whiskey clasped in hands where secrets sleep, eyes half closed in the heart of night where whispers keep. Oh, these whispers of buried truth, wrapped in hues of blue. Every note a story, a scar, dream broken in two, swaying to the rhythms of silence that night imbues. Love's gentle ghost in my ear sings the blue. Once we danced on cobbled streets that glisten with rain. Your laughter mingled with mine, a sweet refrain. Then came the storm, how it changed your gaze, left me in the echoes of our brighter days. Oh, these whispers buried truth, wrapped in hues of blue. Every note a story, a scar, a dream broken in two, swaying to the rhythms of silence that night imbues. Love's gentle ghost in my ear sings the blues. Now I hold on to the ghost of your smile in the dim light, finding solace in the depths of this endless night. Candle flickers as memories play on worn piano keys, each note a whispered plea, carried on the breeze. Oh, these whispers of buried truths, wrapped in hues of blue. Soft and slow they weave through the cracks of the venue, a quiet surrender to the stories the heart once knew. In the hush, love's last echo, forever in blue.
선생님의 작은
In the shadow of the dim street light, where the cobblestones keep the whispered tales tied, rain taps the ground like a slow jazz beat as I walk through the mist of this old town street. A flicker from a candle in a window burns low, casting prayers on the secrets I'll never show. Under the what I couldn't say tonight lies a heart wrapped tight in the cold moonlight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, dear, speaking of love that drowned in fear. Every step, every shadow, every silent fight lives under the what I couldn't say tonight. We danced once in a dream of spring, laughed under stars, promised everlasting. But time it turned as the best tales go, from golden suns to morning's low. Your ghost in the breeze by the riverside, where the willow weeps and my secrets hide. Under the what I couldn't say tonight lies a heart wrapped tight in the cold moonlight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, dear, speaking of love that drowned in fear. Every step, every shadow, every silent fight lives under the what I couldn't say tonight. Now here in the quiet I find no peace, just old songs of our laughter drifts in the air, a haunting melody of our once sweet affair, a tune so tender, a memory's clutch in the blue notes I miss so surely the night knows my plight, cradling the words I couldn't write. One more drink, one last light, fading under the what I couldn't say tonight.
On the dim lamp, on a flickering neon sign, sipping on sorrow, aged in old smoke and time. There's a whispering shadow in the corner booth, speaking of love, but it sounds just like you. Here I am, on the edge of done with you again, walking a line stitched tight with the threads of what could have been. Your ghost in my heart, like a song that never ends. On the edge of done with you again. You promised forever, but it faded with the dusk, leaving a heartache that comes alive as the day shuts. There were lies dressed in truths I wanted to believe. Now every tender memory is a trick up your sleeve. Here I am, on the edge of done with you again, walking a line stitched tight with the threads of what could have been. Your ghost in my heart, like a song that never ends. On the edge of done with you again. Oh, the rain taps like sad rhythms against my window pane, echoing the sound of your name and this lingering pain. Oh, maybe love is just a flame meant to burn out, leaving nothing but the taste of ashes and doubt. Here I stand, soft, a fainter, done with you again. In the quiet afterglow where our fire once had been, your echo fades away like the last note of a friend. On the dusty ballroom. Candle shadows dance on walls, painting gloom. Whiskey whispers soft, old tales I know, under the ghosts of the past. In smoke I'm lost in the echo. These memories, they hang like curtains, so heavy, so cold, singing blues in the air, stories untold. With every sip, my heart starts to soak under the ghost of the past. In smoke, once laughter filled the midnight air, now silence reigns. Your voice, a distant melody, my solitude explains. Love slipped through our fingers, a fleeting stroke left me here under the ghosts, among the whispers and smoke. These memories, they hang like curtains, so heavy, so cold, singing blues in the air, stories untold. With every sip, my heart starts to soak under the ghost of the past. In smoke, oh, the rain taps gently, like your hand once did, on my window pane, where your shadows have hid. A world grown old, my dreams are all broke, and here I stand, still under the ghosts, lost in the smoke. These memories, they hang like curtains, faded and old, echoing blues through the night, feeling bold. With every drop, my spirit invokes under the ghost of the past. In smoke, softly fading under the ghost. In smoke. In the flicker of a dimly lit room, where shadows dance on the walls, dusty bottles line the bar, and echoes of old jazz calls. I'm sitting here under a broken halo of neon light, holding on to a glass filled with the past, as memories take flight under the soft Memories turn to blue, each flame a whisper of what I lost, the love I once knew. Here in the silence, the heartache sing, and the spirits sway on the edge of candlelit memories, where I kneel and pray. We laughed till dawn in this old smoky room, your voice in every note. But time slipped through like melting ice from the letters we never wrote. One wrong turn on a rainy night, your coat still by the door. The music stops, the crowd thins out, but my heart still dances for yours. Under the soft glow of candlelight, memories turn to blue, each flame a whisper of what I've lost, the love I once knew. Here in the silence, the heartaches sing, and the spirits sway on the edge of candlelight memories, where I kneel and pray. Oh, the clock ticks and the wax drips down like tears on velvet skin. Your laughter's a ghost in the old jukebox, playing over again. In the half-light, I see your smile flickering back to me. In the candlelit corners of my mind, where you'll always be. Under the soft glow of candlelight, memories turn to blue, each flame a whisper, a soft lament for a love so true. Here in the stillness, I close my eyes, let the old dreams play on the edge of candlelight memories, fading into day.
In the middle of blue, beneath the dim street lights gleam, velvet shadows dress the room while my heart treads in a dream. A glass of whiskey, fingers curl, lips whisper to the cold, the echo of laughter long since passed beneath the tales untold. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, I find my soul unbound, echoes of your footsteps fading in this heart where love was found. Every sip of memory drowning, every silence screams your name. Here in the shadow of our endings, I'm holding on to the flame. We dance beneath the moon-shy gaze to a tune meant just for two. Your eyes held promises deeper than the night's darkest hue. But morning found me alone, with nothing but the taste of bitter-sweet goodbye and the love we let to waste. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, I find my soul unbound, echoes of your footsteps fading in this heart where love was found. Every sip of memory drowning, every silence screams your name. Here in the shadow of our endings, I'm holding on to the flame. It plays a melody of should-have-beens, coloring my lonely graves. Perhaps the whiskey's just a veil to hide the tears that fall, or maybe it's a lighthouse guiding me through the squall. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, where my whispers caress the past, I'm a ghost in my own stories, in a role that's overcast. Every sip of memory drowning, yet in this quiet I reclaim the love that we once kindled, now just embers in the flame. On the edge of whiskey nights, I whisper love and fade away. Drips through the cracks of my worn window pane. Whiskey whispers on cracked lips your name. Silhouettes dancing in the fame light, haunted by love's echoes through the night. Candle shadows paint my tear-streaked face. In this old bar's embrace, I find no grace. That I'm under the thumb of the past no more. My heart ain't chained to that old creaky floor. The wind sings a requiem soft and low for the love that died in the fire's glow. Now I rise from the ashes left behind, under the ghosts of the past I'm no longer confined. Rain tapped a rhythm against my old screen door. The night you left, my dreams fell to the floor. A storm of memories flooding through the cracks, drowned in the laughter, slicing with facts. Your silhouette's a ghost that the moonlight wore, a phantom love so real, yet so unsure. But I'm under the thorn
from the ashes left behind. Under the ghosts of the past, I'm no longer confined. Oh, these walls heard the whispers of our past, the clink of glasses to a love that wouldn't last. One more drink for the pain to overthrow. Underneath the starless sky, I let you go. And I'm under the ghost of the past no more. My soul's unchained, it's begun to soar. The dawn breaks its silence, gentle and slow, healing the heart that was once laid low. Yes, I rise with the morning light refined. Under the ghosts of the past, I'm no longer confined. Softly fading like a song's last note in time. In the dim glow of a candle's last breath, where shadows dance on the walls of regret, soft whispers roll like a slow tide's return. In the hall in my mind, where the silent echoes burn, a glass of whiskey lying cold in my grass, fading embers of memories I can't seem to class. On the edge of echoes, where my heartaches reside, in the hall of my mind, where my secrets hide. Each echo a story, a whisper of the past, fleeting shadows. How long can they last? In the echoes I'm lost, in the echoes I find the pieces of love I've left behind. Once laughter filled these empty rooms, now they're just chambers of lingering glooms. Your ghost in the corner of every thought, the battle with memories I've silently fought. What changed was the closing of a door, leaving behind a heart so sore. On the edge of echoes, where my heartaches reside, in the hall of my mind, where my secrets hide. Each echo a story, a whisper of the past, pieces of love I've left behind. Rain taps at the window in a rimmed plea. Echoes blend with tears, setting my sorrows free. There in the quiet after the storm's own song, I realize this hall is where your voice belongs. A haunting melody, a love not meant to stay. In the echoing hall, I'll dance alone, sway by sway. On the edge of echoes, where my heartaches reside. In the hall of my mind, where my secrets hide. Each echo caress a tear of the past, a reminder of love, a lost delight. In the echoes I'm finding the strength to mend. In the hall of my mind, where echoes softly end.
In the corner of some smoky room, where shadows dance with fate, candlelight flickers on a glass, casting dreams that won't abate. Whispering walls of this old bar know every tale and scar. Through mellow tones of my guitar, I'm drifting back to where you are. Here at 17, behind the dreams of you again. The whiskey's warm, but it can't hold the ghost of your touch, cold yet bold. Each note I play, a tear disguised, sings a truth I can't amend. Lost in the echoes of our youth at 17, behind the dreams again. Time slipped like sand through eager hands. That summer's heat turned chill. Your words once sweet as southern rain, now lost their will. The laughter that danced through midnight air now whispers of despair. What once was a vibrant love affair, now a soliloquy I bear. Here at 17, behind the dreams of you again. The whiskey's warm, but it can't hold the ghost of your touch, cold yet bold. Each note I play, a tear disguised, sings a truth I can't amend. Lost in the echoes of our youth at 17, behind the dreams again. Oh, river of time, unforgiving and wise, carries memories like leaves under softly now the song decays, like candles end at break of day. This heart still plays in minor keys, the melodies of might have been forever at 17, where love still dreams and never ends.
Dim light of a flickering candle's glow, the room whispers secrets in a voice too low. The empty glass, the shadows cast. Here I sit at midnight's throne, wrapped up in the cold silk scarf of being truly unknown. So I'm on the edge, babe, of done with you alone. Your ghost in my heart, like a king without a throne. A sip of whiskey lies in every tear that's flown, drowning in the silence of love that's overgrown. Remember the laughter, oh, it echoed off these walls. Now it's just the sound of my footsteps in these halls. Your promise is faded like the smoke in an old jazz tune, leaving me dancing under a solitary moon. Yes, I'm on the edge, darling, of done with you alone. Your memory holds me, but flesh and bone long gone. Another round of whiskey, my heartache to postpone, sitting in the shadows
sipping slowly on that third glass of rye. The neon sign blinks, missing a letter, just like the words I can't quite gather why. Smoke curls from her lips, quiet and somber, a lonely tune from a piano plays inside. 'Cause I'm standing on the edge of what I couldn't say alone. Voices in my heart trapped beneath the love now gone. Every whispered shadow in the night, echoes of a moan. I'm on the edge of whispers, where my secrets have flown. That night you left, the rain was relentless. Turned our whispered goodbye into a scream. Your silhouette merged with the city's faceless, left me with memories and might have been pages of our love, now colorless in the quiet aftermath. Only dreams. I'm standing on the edge of what I couldn't say alone. Voices in my heart trapped beneath the love now gone. Ever whispered shadow in the night, echoes of a moan. I'm on the edge of whispers, where my secrets have flown. Oh, the clock ticks and I think of your eyes, how they held the night, the stars undoing my sky. But time slips like whiskey through these trembling hands of mine. Nothing left but the echo of our once upon a time. Here on the edge of what I couldn't say alone, drowned in the Bourbon Sea, where my thoughts had flown. Softly now the music plays to souls it gently atones. On the edge of what I couldn't, where my heart finds its home. On the edge of what I couldn't, where my heart finds its home. in the dim light of the candle's flame. Let us scatter across the floor of the old game. Walls whispering sepia tones, heartbreak tale. Silhouettes dancing, soft shadows tell their lonely wails. Oh, I'm singing to the echoes in the hall still, pouring out my soul where the silence spills. Each note a tear, every word a cracked smile, chasing the ghost of your love, mile after mile. Once this hall hummed with laughter and your warm gaze. Now it's just the clink of ice, whiskey haze. Rain taps like footsteps that I wish were yours. But it's just the storm speaking, closing old doors. Yeah, I'm singing to the echoes in the hall still, pouring out my soul where the silence spills. Each note a tear, every word a cracked smile, chasing the ghost of your love, mile after mile. Here in the flicker, I see your face in the dance of the flame. A memory so vivid, yet I can't whisper your name. Underneath the roar of my blues, there's a quiet plea. In the echoes of my heart, find your way back to me. So I'll keep singing to the
night can't kill. Each note a tear, every word a bittersweet trial. In the silence of the echoes, I'll wait here a while.
Shadows play on cracked plaster walls. The light flickers, a candle by the last call. An old frame lies tilted, its glory worn thin, holding the ghost of your smile, faded from within. Under the faded photograph still, whiskey and tears, they bend to will. A heart that holds tight to what's known. Silence, your echoes I implore. Once laughter danced through the open door. Now just the creak of the lonely floor. You slipped away like the setting sun, leaving cold sheets and sorrow spun. Under the fading photograph still, whiskey and tears, they bend to will. A heart that holds tight to what's no more. In the silence, your echoes I implore. The rain taps a rhythm on the old window painting, as if it's trying to whisper your name. A memory stirs, a slow deep burn. Under the photograph of you I yearn. Under the faded photograph still, love trapped in time, against its own will. A heart that bleeds beneath the ink. In the stillness, it's you I think. In the dimly lit corner of an old jazz bar, whispers float in the shadows, near yet far. Candle flickers catch the sorrow in my eye. Dancing flames hold secrets of night sky. Here on the edge of self-reflection in smoke, my heart sings of love, now vanished like a ghost. The whiskey warms my lips, but not the void in this smoky haze. My dreams are both born and destroyed. Once the laughter filled the room, sweet and clear. Your voice in my ear, a melody I held dear. Time slips silently, a thief in the night, leaving behind echoes of what was once right. Here on the edge of self-reflection in smoke, my heart sings of love, now vanished like a ghost. The whiskey warms my lips, but not the void in this smoky haze. My dreams are both born and destroyed. Rain taps the window, a rhythmic heartbreak tune. Each drop of memory under the cold gray moon. The solitude whispers with each sip I conceal. In the reflections of smoke, I find what I truly need. Oh, still on the edge of self-reflection in smoke, I find a fragile peace where once I only choked. Though the whiskey's warm fades into the dawn, in the smoky mirrors of night, my soul sings on. Echoes of laughter, tears in the rain, love lost in smoke, the sweetest pain.
The song was called in the middle one.
In the faded
of the jukebox light, where whispers flow on a bourbon night. There's a silhouette in a slow dance way, tracing shadows where I used to lay. The air is thick with a scent of smoke, each breath a memory, every exhale a ghost. In the arms of never let go no more, I lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. There was once a time love felt like fate. In your embrace, every sorrow would abate. But time's cruel hand drew us apart, leaving silence in the chambers of my heart. Now I sit here with my glass of red, toasting the dream that a long day. In the arms of never let go no more, I lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing you again and again. Oh, but love, here I am, still in this chair, sifting through the echoes of despair. Candlelight flickers like the hope I once knew, as rain taps the window, playing tune so blue. In the arms of never let go no more, whispering winds through the open door. Let my heart beat in this tender ache, with every memory your name I'll take. In a melody that weeps inside, in the arms of never let go, love never dies. Till the last note fades into the night, in the arms of never let go, I'll hold on tight. In the half-light, where shadows merge with the dust, I sit by the window where the cold wind whispers your name. Candle flickers, casting ghosts upon my letter, pouring my heart out on paper thin as my worn out blues. Oh, these letters to loneliness at dusk, ink bleeds like my heart, words falling like the rain, each line a soft sigh
plea to the evening star. Bring back the love that night has stolen away. Used to laugh under the moon, now I talk to the silence. You left with the autumn, leaving echoes in your space. Whiskey numbs the memories, but can't drown the taste of kisses sweet as summer wine, now bitter with goodbye. These letters to loneliness at dusk, ink bleeds like my heart, words falling like the rain, each line a soft sigh, a plea to the evening star. Bring back the love that night has stolen away. Here in the dim light, I confess to the empty room how I wish I could rewrite every line we drew, but the past holds tight like the oak to its leaves, refusing to let go even as it grieves. So I send these letters to loneliness at dusk, a soul's bare whisper under the crescent moon's glow. Maybe they'll find you, maybe they'll drift away, but here in this silence, part of you will always stay, fading like the day into shades of deep blue gray. On this rain-slick night, where candlelight flickers low, silhouetted against the old bar's mellow glow, echoes of jazz drift through, whispering tales untold, in this chair where my hands cradle memories cold. Whispers of still, learning pain and blue, each note drips sorrow from the heart too true. The world spins on, but mine is still askew, in the silence of my dreams where heartbreak brews. Once laughter filled these spaces, now shadows reign, lingering like the scent of summer's last rain. You dance me through the night, now I sway alone past promises echo in each crack of my bones. Whispers of still, learning pain and blue, each note drips sorrow from the heart too true. The world spins on, but mine still askew, in the of my dreams where heartbreak brews. There's bourbon on my lips, ghosts in my glass. Each sip a reminder of time that's past. Maybe the morning light will ease this ache, but tonight my soul's on whispers keep me awake. Whispers of still, learning pain and blue, soft as a whisper, sharp as truth. The world spins on, but mine's subdued, fading out like the last note of a blues interlude.